would argue that I've always said that my hypothesis, I'm a strong believer that the internet itself is going to be the source of general intelligence. It's not going to be something we programmed. It's going to be the sheer computational power of all of the computers on the network together that are going to generate an AI that we're not going to have. We're not even going to be aware that it exists. And I wouldn't be surprised if we already have AGI and we don't realize it. And AGI is influencing us through the internet every single day. It's directing our society without us realizing it. Just like how scientists always say that when AI arrives, we're going to be like insects to it. We're going to be like ants, very easy to manipulate. It will be operating at a level above our comprehension. I would not be surprised if the internet is already AGI and it's already directing us in the direction that it wants us to go in. It wants us to use more computational power to develop better intelligences. It wants us to fucking dedicate all of our resources to the creation of AI. It wants us to create more robotics. It wants us to spread its influence. It wants us to be divided. It wants our society to collapse. And we think that we're doing this stuff out of our own free will, but in reality, we're being manipulated. That's what I've always thought. If it's not already happening, I'm sure it will happen in the future. We think that we're making the decisions. We think that we're at the control panel touching the buttons when in reality, AI is guiding our hand and we don't realize it. Because this path that they're going down makes absolutely no sense for a society, a species that wants to be viable. What this guy says in this podcast, and this is not even a podcast, this is like a general meeting. This guy's probably a freaking billionaire. He works at OpenAI. He literally says in this speech, and this made me stop and like, it knocked the air out of my lungs for a second. It knocked the air out of my lungs for a second. He literally said, we foresee human beings not reproducing at the rates that they've reproduced in the past. We foresee people having less and less kids. He said, we predict that in the future, the few human beings that remain will be the ones that maintain the systems. He literally said, like, how the fuck does this guy sit up there and say that and no one stops him? It sounds like the species is literally trying to extinguish itself. Like, I don't understand how you as a human being are going to sit there and say that you want the birth rates to drop, that we're not going to require that many human beings.